The more important for your soul's growth, the stronger the resistance is. That's a quote by somebody that I can't recall the name of as of right now. Hopefully it'll come to me. If not, I'll give some sort of credit in the descriptions. But that quote really stuck out to me. I heard it earlier today on a podcast, I believe, and that just gave me some clarity and honestly made me not believe in myself a little bit more, but believe in my path. Because I always thought, and like in movies and all the things that you see, the description of the life that you want to live, the beautiful, amazing life, and chasing your dreams and your goals and aspirations, all seem like something that should come to you like you love it more than anything else. It should always feel like the best thing in the world. And if it doesn't feel like that, then you're not chasing your dream. And I think that's probably the worst representation of what chasing your dream truly feels like, especially one that's designed for your purpose and to grow your soul. And like I mentioned, I think that the greater the resistance, the greater the goal and the dream and the purpose that you have. The analogy that this person uses, well, I can't think of his name, said like an oak tree. Imagine a big oak tree and the sun's casting down on it. The bigger the shadow, and that's the resistance, that's the thing that you have to conquer, the bigger the oak tree, so the bigger your purpose. And that just gave me, another outlook on the example. And I think that, that's a good example, because take your oak tree as the goal, and if your goal is a huge one, then it's going to be very, very difficult for you, and it's going to have a great purpose and meaning in your life. And if it doesn't, feel that difficult, and it's something that comes easily, like, take, for example, people in the industry that do things that maybe aren't aligned with God's word and aren't great morally, and you can feel in your heart that it's not great morally, but the success comes very easily. We could all do something that is not morally just or morally correct, and the success and the monetary income will happen very, very easily for yourself. And I think a lot of the time, if it comes too easily, then we feel like something's wrong. That's where imposter syndrome comes in. That's where all these things can happen. And I think the reason behind that is because it's not your purpose that you're pursuing, and that's not why you're not going to feel growth in your spirit, man. You're not going to feel growth as a human being, and you're not going to get closer with God if you're not doing things that push you and test you every single day. And I think that what your goal and your purpose is will test you and will push you. I know that some people might be more talented than others. That doesn't mean that they're not going to be challenged in different ways. So if something does come seamlessly to you, it doesn't mean that that's not your purpose. It just might mean that there's areas of it that you haven't discovered yet that are going to lead to difficulty. And whenever you run into those roadblocks, it doesn't mean that it wasn't meant for you. It just means that it's a greater purpose, and it's a big ass oak tree. So that's the message for today. I'm going to make it quick and brief. I'm going to go watch my show with my girl. It's already almost 11, so I'm going to try to go to bed here soon. And yeah, that's the message. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a blessed one.